today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Zach Wilson and the New York Jets taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, it's James. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The numbers for James from last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Working with a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Nifty move. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Hands it off out of the gun. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now Wilson on first down. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And it's 2nd down. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with Carter. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Defensively, Ogbanya Okoronkwo made the stop. On second down, it's James. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. On third down, James. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That's all you got.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second and a couple, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. On first down, Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get it to Landry there. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Wilson dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. That's James. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long. He'll air this one out for Mims. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
That's how we do it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's James. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run the counter. It's James. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, James. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On second down now, it's James. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Back to throw. Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast.
They've got his man complete.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown. Denzel Mims. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's James. And some space here. The way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their... Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
To throw is Wilson on 1st and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Wilson now off the bootleg. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. This is caught. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back. Plays. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
After review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Nyheim Hines, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Keelan Cole now to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets out. Wilson now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's James. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Wilson throwing on first down. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's James. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. On first and 10, Wilson being chased out left. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. Back to throw again. He wants it all for the end zone. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. A nice throw there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson buying time to his left. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, 33 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And let's count them up. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent up to do...
And that's caught inside the 35. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So it was the passing game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, James. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jets on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on first down. It's James. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And quickly they get to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Herrick, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And a give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are on their way to it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Remsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run the counter. James. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Wilson. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. So, Charles, they're well up. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand.
And that's caught inside the 35. Come on, bring it, baby. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.